blocking his head from my vision, but there we go. Now I can see him.
There it is.
Yeah.
So Momochi has done really well when he's come to the United States. He won Season's beatings, and then he got second place at CEO just a few weeks ago.
Just to Justin.
Yep. Yeah. So he's a very strong player. He uses Cody. He's really the only high-level Cody who goes to tournaments.
Yes.
And
well, we do have Harrison, one of my boys from Southtown, so I got to give him a shout out.
All right,
he's at this tournament. He's a great Cody player. Might see him later. But I agree, he's really the only upper echelon kind of player winning stuff with Cody.
Right. I feel like Cody's a strong character. I thought he was strong in the last game, and then he got buffed a little bit, and some of his bad matchups got a little bit worse. So
oh man,
he's a strong character. You just don't see him that often.
You don't. I don't know why either. He's interesting too. He's strong. He's interesting. He's fun. The problem is walk speed is so slow. It's like, man, you could just lose matches to one-button characters.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about how important spacing and space control is, and he has great buttons that can control space at certain ranges. Unfortunately, he's just not that great at getting into those ranges because of his walk speed.
Yeah, I agree, man. And that's kind of what...
That's really his only liability. Well, that and Wake Up are his only liabilities.
Yeah, his Wake Up's not that good, but he has stuff. It's like saying it's like the people who say Viper's Wake Ups aren't good. I'm like, of course her defense isn't great, but look, you have all this stuff you can guess with. You know?
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's that bad either, man. I just think Viper players love to complain about Vipers. But and Cody players, they all complain about his Wake Ups, but he actually does have pretty bad Wake Ups.
Yeah,
There's some stuff he has. EX Criminal Upper, EX Zonk.
Yeah.
His backdash is terrible, so you're probably not going to be seeing a lot of that. Really, it's just counter hit setups for days.
Yeah, that's what he's about. Is in some matchups he wants to zone a little bit with rocks and whatnot, but for the most part he wants to get in there and press buttons.
Yeah.
And if he sees any of them hits, he's going to take off a whole grip of life and deal a whole bunch of stun.
Oh man, and doesn't it hurt? Like every time you eat a counter hit Fierce Punch up close, expect half your health to be gone and next hit to stun you.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's kind of like the beauty of Cody. Is like he's this really kind of calculated, slow character. But when he gets in and kind of puts you on a good read, you pay for it, you know, and you have to. It's like you respect it when he gets you too.
Yeah.
So he's a very honest character.
So his opponent is Quang. I'm not sure where he's from or who he plays. It might be Faye. Oh no, because he pressed random. This is just buttons.
Yeah, they're just gonna make sure everything's working.
But it's like jab works.
Yeah. Well, you're halfway there in this game, but I mean, he'll definitely be playing Cody. Who Quang plays, I am not sure.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Nor are we sure where he's from or anything, so.
Apologies if you're one of Quang's friends.
Right, but I'm going to be saying that, tonight, tomorrow, sorry if I don't know this guy, so just,
Just blanket apologies.
Exactly. I'm just sorry, I'm sorry, stream. But,
there you see a shot of the crowd and of the hall.
Filipino champ waving at us. He is up to bat, too, it looks like, after a couple matches.
Yeah, I see Fudo. Looks like he's going to be up next. I see Kino after that. Then there's Filipino champ. Oh, versus Weirdo Neo. That's right. They're in the same pool.
Man, Filipino champ, he's got some crazy pools. And tomorrow, I'm crossing my fingers I get to commentate his pool with nobody else but Deus Ex.
Yeah, well, Deus Ex's first round is Deus Ex X-Ray.
Yeah, wow.
So good luck. That's a serious pool. And then after that, I see Mean Saltine is going to be, after that, I don't know who's going to be playing.
Man, there's so many. This is so cool. You're used to going to a major, and the first 6 hours you're on the mic is kind of a lot of, I don't know this guy. We're just this is every match is top 8. It's so dope. All right, so he does play Guy.
Okay.
This should be an interesting final fight match right here.
Yeah, man, the battle of old friends.
Yeah.
That was definitely an unsafe sweep. Momochi knows the ranges. He knows what to punish. Oh, he was lucky that he got that crouching short in there because he was just about to lose a ton of life.
Right. I don't know how many Guy players there are in Japan. I know Kiryu Tsukahime is a very good one, though. I used to watch him when I was into Guy. So I got to imagine he does have Guy practice.
I'm sure he does. And you can see he backdashed just before this series. He backdashed to just outside of sweep range and had the punish on sweep. Exactly. Yeah. So he knows where he's supposed to be standing. Like we've been saying, he's not that great in walk speed, so he's picking a spot on screen and fighting for it, and he's done a great job of it so far.
Kind of just stand there, and be like, look, I'm not going to be moving around much, so I'm going to fight you right here. Let's go.
He has great buttons. They really have strong hitbox. Wow, he got back strong on the other side.
Yeah, he didn't. You can't auto-correct that, so he really just waited. And
that's amazing.
Yeah. He is going to back strong. He knows that's the answer for all Guy's jump-ins. This Guy player should really be buffering command dash slide from his standing medium punch, and then just kind of play the footsie game, but he really wants to maul Momochi.
Yeah, he had a chance for meaty pressure, and then all he did was walk up.
This guy is a button hitter. He needs to relax. I know, I know you don't want to play footsies with like such a high caliber player like Momochi, but just look at his character. Oh, great combo right there. Has him into a corner.
Oh, he knew it. Momochi was just bringing it out. He couldn't have FADC'd that. He didn't have enough meter. So I don't think it was OS because I didn't see a jump attack. He just did it.
Yeah. He might try to hit a jump short in there, but did it too late.
Oh yeah, maybe
so
he just
landed. Yeah. But it was definitely just a hard read. Oh man, just caked him.
Dude, it's that reaction right there to know that that's going to hit. You have to input that follow-up really early.
Yeah, that was one of those psychic ones. There's the counter hits. This is what a guy should be doing, is really just kind of picking his spots. Don't guess with, like, guessing with guy is such a bad idea.
Well, one of the things about Cody that you have to respect is that 3-frame, very fast crouching short with big range. It's one of the fastest and best ranged low normals.
Yeah.
So if you're spacing your slide at all, you're done.
Ooh, this is the final. He's going to get a dizzy right here. This guy player really needs to sit down a little more.
Oh, he's trying to be fancy about it?
This might bite him.
We'll see. Again, very light media pressure. And if you're not doing a good job of making the opponent make bad guesses on his own wake up as guy, it's going to be rough.
That's the battle right there. But here's how I feel like, when I see other guys play, they're not jumping as much. They're staying on the ground. It's really standing medium punch. That is almost his whole game. Crouching fierce, crouching medium, use the anti-airs, and reaction slides, EX runs.
Yeah,
but the jumping, the running, this is just, it's too risky.
Right.
Punish.
Again. I don't think he's had one of those that's been spaced correctly.
Yeah, basically what he's doing, he's just putting the game in Momochi's ballpark, saying like, now all you have to do is react.
You see that setup right there? What are you gonna do about that? Not a whole lot.
Almost those corner mix-ups are just too strong. Like, you can't get into a corner in this game, or else you're risking losing like half your health.
Yeah, and at this point, when so many characters have ambiguous cross-up setups or just straight-up unblockable setups, I mean, sometimes you just can't get knocked down.
Yeah, I really feel like there's a lot of characters in this game, probably like 4 or 5, maybe even more, that when you get knocked down, it's kind of like cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Yeah.